Wow, good morning, Jagendra Rana here. EPF versus PPF versus NPS. This is the topic of our discussion today. EPF versus PPF versus NPS. Employees Provident Fund Scheme is all salaried individuals except government employees can contribute to EPF. You and your employer both contribute 12% each of your monthly salary, basic wages, DNS allowance and retaining allowance every month. But you can choose to contribute even up to 100% of your salary towards voluntary provident fund. So mandatory for those with monthly salary up to rupees 15,000. If your salary is higher, then EPF is optional. However, this will also depend on the terms of your employment contract. As far as liquidity is concerned, both partial and full withdrawals are allowed under EPF. You can withdraw the full balance at retirement or being unemployed for 2 months after resignation. Partial withdrawals are permitted for medical treatment, education, marriage, housing, etc. Basis proposed rule yet to be notified in the official gazette. If you are unemployed, up to 75% of your EPF balance can be withdrawn immediately and the remaining 25% after 12 months of the unemployment. Tax benefit is employees' contribution qualify for deduction under Section 80C, Section 123 of proposed IT Act, up to rupees 1.5 lakh under the old tax regimes. And then comes the NPS, National Pension System. NPS is a voluntary retirement saving scheme open to both salaried and non-salaried individuals. For government employees, NPS is mandatory. If you subscribe to a Tier 1 NPS account, you must invest at least rupees 10,000 per year, and this qualifies for tax benefits. Tier 2 accounts are optional, but any contributions need to be made in multiples of rupees 250 and offer full withdrawal flexibility with no lock-in. So while Tier 1 focuses on long-term in retirement saving with limited early withdrawals, Tier 2 allows full equity allocation. On NPS, you can choose your allocation across equity, corporate debt, and government securities and alternative assets. And you may change your fund manager. Different pension funds managers can be appointed for different assets. As far as liquidity is concerned, Tier 1 account stays locked until superannuation of the age 60. And Tier 1 subscribers can make up to 4 partial withdrawals during their tenure, each limited to 25% of their own contributions and allowed only for specified purposes. The first withdrawal is permitted after 3 years of joining NPS, and then subsequent withdrawal must be at least 4 years apart. But normal exit non-government subscribers can take up to 80% as a lump sum with 20% in annuity. If the corpus is rupees 8 lakh or less, the full amount can be withdrawn for rupees 8 to rupees 12 lakh corpus. Up to rupees 6 lakh can be withdrawn, with the rest via systematic withdrawal or annuity for premature exit. 80% must be used for an annuity and 20% may be taken as a lump sum. 100% lump sum allowed corpus amount is rupees 5 lakh or less. You can stay invested until 85. Tier 2 accounts remain fully flexible with no lock-in and allows complete liquidity. Tax benefit is there. Tier 1 investment qualify for tax deductions within the overall rupees 1.5 lakh limit under Section 80C and 123 of proposed IT Act, along with an additional deduction of up to rupees 50,000 under Section 80C CD 1B. 124.3 and 124.4 of the proposed Act. Both are available only under the tax regime. Employer contributions are deductible up to 10% of basic plus DA. Under the new tax regime for government employees, it is 14% irrespective of the regime. Tier second accounts offer tax benefits only for government employees. And then comes PPF, that is Public Provident Fund. So PPF is a voluntary long-term saving scheme available to both salaried and non-salaried individuals in India. It encourages long-term savings with tax benefits and the safety of a government-backed investment. You can invest between rupees 500 and rupees 1.5 lakh per annum. In lump sum or installments, the minimum required deposit is to keep the PPF account active is 500 rupees a year. As far as liquidity is concerned, partial withdrawals are allowed from the 7th financial year onwards, subject to the prescribed limits. Full withdrawal is permitted only after the 15 years lock-in period. After maturity, the account may be extended in blocks of 5 years, either with the fresh contribution or without further contribution as per the account holder's choice. As far as returns are concerned, PPF offers a low-risk government-backed return. The interest rate is reviewed quarterly. It has remained steady at 7.1% per annum for the Jan-March 2026 quarter. Tax benefits: contributions to PPF within the overall limit of rupees 1.5 lakh per year qualify for deduction under Section 80C, Section 123 of the proposed IT Act 2025 under the old tax regime. Taxability of the PPF withdrawals and the interest accrued are exempt from taxation both during the tenure and at maturity. Thank you very much.